Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time joining, thank you for coming back. So right now we're going to be doing a ClairTarot reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for your cross watchers. I asked the collective Aries energy what this reading is going to be about, and I was told that they're going to be begging you to stay while they're plotting behind your back. That don't sound good. That definitely does not sound good. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Carlos. So, yeah, no, I'm up really early because I typically go to the gym at this time, which I got all dressed to go to the gym. And then Soul was like, "You can't go." And I said, "Yes, I can." And then my husband usually comes with me, and he was like, "I'm too tired." And so he wasn't going to go. And I was being hard headed. I'm still going. I have a schedule to keep. I go around like 4 in the morning, and then I go again at night. And then Soul said, "You're going to crash the car." I'm sorry, what? You're going to crash the car. And then I looked outside and it's a blizzard. Yeah, no, I'm staying home. Yeah, no. There's nothing living outside. It's Narnia out there. So let's pull some cards for Aries. So Aries, we've talked about your sense of loyalty and how regardless of people's behaviors, you have a tendency to kind of just look the other way. That cycle is um, it's just about done. Okay, for many Aries, not all, because this is a general read, so this is not going to resonate with everyone. And on top of that, it's a reading for the collective energy. Okay, for many Aries, you've been in a karmic relationship. And this relationship is not necessarily romantic. It can be romantic, platonic friendship. It could be a business partnership. It could be with a relative. It doesn't matter who the individual is. But if this is resonating, it's been a karmic relationship. And that karma is nearly played out at this point. Okay. So they're knowing that this is coming to an end. They've really taken advantage, for those that this resonates with, they've really taken advantage of your presence. A lot of manipulations is the feeling that I get. And this is not just to punish you. This is definitely in accordance with what you needed to experience to understand the gravity of both sides of the spectrum. Okay, so let me just get you guys a few more cards. A home gym. What, did someone just ever thought of bringing the gym home? I actually do have a portable gym. I when I work out, I actually use free weights. Uh, There's just this one machine that I really like, but you're right. I should just work out at home. And then there's another gym really nearby, but I don't want to go. I'm particular. So let me just get you guys. Oops. All right. So, what? And okay. I'm told one more set of cards. Aries, y'all are going through something, huh? Well, I mean, considering the title, yes. For those that this will resonate with, yes, you are definitely going through something right now. Let's just. All right. Here we go. So card number 16, what you want wants you. So for this, for those of you that are done with the karmic cycle, you want to grow from this. You want to stop being in the same ugly circumstance, okay? Because regardless of how much it's growing you, an ugly circumstance is an ugly circumstance. It's not going to help you to try and like um, convince yourself that you're seeing everything wrong. No, an ugly circumstance is an ugly circumstance, and that's just that. So, what you want wants you. Growth wants you as well. You want to grow? Good. Your soul wants you to grow. So, this is what's going on. It's a reflection of what's inside. So, this karmic relationship that's coming to a close, you no longer want to be there. Well, you're not you're not being very clear about your wants with this individual. And so now their communication with you is intentionally being muddled. Okay. There's a lot of deception that I'm detecting. And this is an amplified reflection of what's going on within you. You want your environment to change. You have to change the reflection from within because it's being projected outwards. Okay. Now, card number 41, devotion. Again, this has to do with your devotion to something that is not really worthy of of your level of devotion. Okay, it's not to say that they're a bad person, whoever this individual is. It's not to say you're a bad person, but you've devoted yourself to continuing, to perpetuating this cycle. And so you can't be truly mad at someone else if this is something that you're participating in, enabling. All right, we need to steer away. Sorry guys, we need to steer away from the blame game and just kind of take accountability for our part of the co-creation. When you are able to step out of the blame game, um, you're able to recognize how you co-created it and know how to not repeat it. Okay. If you don't do this, if you don't take accountability for your co creative part, whether you stay together or not, you're going to repeat this cycle with someone else. Okay. And I don't know that that's what you want or need. All right. So let's see. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. So, oh shit. Okay. For some of you, this has to do with a twin flame, someone who is your divine counterpart. It is far too fucking early in the morning to start with this twin flame stuff, but we'll go there. All right, we'll go there. Your collective energy wants me to go there. We'll go there, boo boo. This is about some twin flame shit. That's what's going on. Whoever you're walking away from, they are painfully aware they're not top dog in your heart. You're walking away and towards a twin flame. Oh, this is gonna get real messy. And she's like, come to me, my lord. Look at her face. Shit. She about to hook him with that candy cane. Yeah, I cannot. Aries, how are you going to bring this topic up at 5 in the morning? Card number 35, long way from home. So if we're going to be like really, if we're going to be really forthright about the whole twin thing, for many, when the twin flame interaction is a balanced one, that twin flame can feel like home, can absolutely feel like home, a sanctuary for your heart while here in this life, and you're a long way from home. This is not going to happen until you recalibrate your devotion. Okay, this is internal work that's needing to be done. This twin flame is not going to come and save you from what you created. You're a long way from home. All right. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done on your end. And I mean, it's not to say you're the weaker twin. It's to say that you're still in a phase of card number 28, collaborative dreaming. You're not fully awake to your potentiality, to your life lessons and cycles. You have to become cognitive of those cycles because that twin pairing, it needs a higher level of love and interaction from you. It can't be a continued thing of repetition of previous dysfunction because if you don't take care of that before you actually come into union with that twin flame, y'all are gonna fuck each other up real bad. Real bad. Real bad. It's not even gonna be cute. It's not gonna be funny. And then next thing you know, I'm gonna be crying with you during live streams. We don't want that. Okay. Card number 19, the in between. You're in that in between phase right now. Okay. You're in between the old life and a new potentiality. There's nothing guaranteed, but if you work on yourself, everything around you, your entire environment, whether it be your current relationship or this, approaching twin union, everything will pan out beautifully for you. It's not going to be something that feels selfish or any of that. You're going to have a very deep understanding. I've outgrown the circumstance. It's time for me to move forward. And it's not to say that twin is going to be a romantic pairing either. We have to be very realistic, okay? Not all twins are meant to be romantic. Some you'll meet and they'll totally destroy your entire existence just by knowing they exist, and then they'll leave. And that destruction is to clear the way for the rebuilding and refortification of you in your new life. So make sure you understand right now you're in the in between. Don't rush anything, okay? Ooh, see, Aries, you're not listening to me. I need you to listen to me because look, Lady of the Stars, look at that shit. She's like, no, I want what I want. Set it all on fire. Okay, remember, you're in a karmic cycle. If you crash and burn this cycle, it's going to come back and it's going to beat your ass. Not bite you in the ass, it's going to flat out beat your ass. But you look so hot, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Fire and fury suits you. Don't listen to me. I'm not always fully there. I'm just saying, you look really hot, burning shit down, metaphorically speaking. Card number 36, House of Flowers. So, no, don't start. Please do not start. Okay, hold on, guys. The messages be starting super early in the morning. People are like, oh, she's on. Let's send her pictures of our body parts. No, I don't check those messages. House of Flowers. Those flowers are peonies. Peonies are known for protection. Your house is protected. You are divinely protected. You don't have to be so reactive. You can now grow out of that reactive phase and enter a phase of response. Response is a much more evolved place than simply reaction. Okay. This is your higher self letting you know some things need to be burned and some things you simply walk away from. All right. Some things don't deserve that level of intense energy. So just know the difference. Know the difference. Know that you're protected no matter what. Now, card number 29, seeing the real you. It's time for you to take a good look at yourself. All right. See the tea back there? That tea is back there because, there's no need to spill anything. Oh, shit. Actually, I take that back. Oh, shit. It is far too early in the morning for this level of drama. Dramama. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, three wise men, the shepherd boys, the sheep, and the fucking llamas in the field. I'm told that's a freaking, all of that is tea. Someone's about to blow your shit up. Okay. Um, this is beyond my pay grade. This level of fuckery is beyond my pay. I do not have. Okay, this is what I'm being. I'll just give you guys the message. You figure out what you want to do with it. Maybe you need to set everything on fire. Someone's about to just start sharing. I'm feeling publicly quite a bit of your stuff. Okay, quite a bit of your stuff. And this is to force you to take a look at your behaviors and how you've conducted yourself. Do you have skeletons in your closet? Yeah. If you do, take ownership of it. Take ownership of it. One of the things that makes it very difficult to truly tear me down, because people try all the time. I own all my shit. You know, if I'm going to talk shit about you and someone tells you and you come to me and you ask me, did you say this? I fucking sure did. I sure did. Did you call me a bitch? I sure did. Your behavior led me to feel that you are, and that's my opinion. If you'd like me to have a different opinion, you really should conduct yourself differently. But I'm not going to deny it. So you have to take ownership of your behaviors, the things you've said, the things you've done, because it's about to come full circle. And the people you don't want to know are about to know. It feels like the whole thing is about to just implode. It's okay though. Adaptability. You have to learn to adapt. Your new reality is about to really just be, whoa, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, she looks like she doesn't give a single shit. That's what it is. Look at that. Oh, look at her face. She looks pissed off, but she's like, oh, you want to play that game? Don't play. Don't play. If need be, choose a response that burns the entire circumstance and sterilizes your entire auric field. Sometimes in that type of circumstance, you got to burn everything. Burn the bridges that bring you back to toxicity. And that's just that. Start over fresh. Card number 34, abracadabra. And for people who will watch this later on and be like, well, that's not very spiritual. What's not very spiritual is when you try and force someone, coerce someone to practice spiritual bypassing. That's not spiritual. Telling someone that they only are love and light, and if they're not love and light and a doormat to narcissistic cycles, that they are not spiritual. That's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Understanding your sovereign right and obligation to maintain the integrity of your auric field by way of fire cleansing, that's evolved. Okay? And I tell you, I promise you, Jesus flipped tables when he entered that sacred space that was considered to be his father's house and he saw it was turned into a marketplace. He flipped some fucking tables. He said quite a few F-bombs. So don't allow someone else to make you feel as though you're not evolved, that you're devolving by taking accountability, by feeling, by expressing yourself. All right? So card number 34, abracadabra, you're magical as fuck. Remember that. All right. I love when this card comes up because it gives me an opportunity to share a message that Soul had given me some time ago. You don't just aim for the stars. You pause for a moment to remember you're made of the stars and need to choose to take your rightful place among them. It's just a lot of magic being misused. A lot of beautiful celestial power is being misused because we're trying to fit into boxes. This is what got you in the predicament you're in the first place. Your loyalty tried to get you to fit into boxes that were never designed to contain the greatness that you are. And now it's time to dismantle the box. And sometimes the demolition gets messy, and that's okay because you can clean it up. Flower of life, divine creativity and manifestation. There you go. Forever blooming. You are the flower of life. Exercise some divinity. Manifest the kind of life that you deserve. It's that simple, with no apologies. You don't need anyone's permission to live a happy life. None. No one. You don't need agreement. You don't need understanding. You need to just choose it. And I found this to be true for every single circumstance. The less you need the apology, the less people, or the acceptance, the less people will try and force you to apologize for being who you are. Um, for many years, I breastfed my children straight. I have quite a few kids, and they came in succession of each other, and I didn't take a break breastfeeding. So all of them I breastfed exclusively. And so many women have these stories of where they've been shamed and approached in public and like just treated poorly for feeding their child. No one has ever done that to me, ever, not a single time. And I'm the mother that whips her boob out at the restaurant. No covers, no nothing. You want to look, that's your perversion. You hungry, you want some, let me know. I'll put some in a cup for you. But I'm not excusing myself and feeding my child in the bathroom. If you're okay with that, you take your plate, you go eat in the bathroom if you're so bothered. My child eats at the table with me. I'm at the mall, a busy mall, my child's hungry. I'll sit down at a bench and I'll feed my child. I have no apologies for using my breasts as they were designed to be used, to nurture and nourish a life dependent on me. And I never had anyone approach me, ever. I've had people look and I look them in the eyes and I smile. Are you curious? I'm feeding a child. These are what breasts are made for. No apologies. No one's ever come up to me. So when you're very apologetic in your existence, just for existing, then yes, the people who are here to test boundaries, because there are some people who exist simply for that purpose, to test boundaries, to gift you with a potentiality of reaching higher levels of potentiality simply by owning your journey. They're going to do that. And if you don't choose to be who you are, they'll choose to amplify that insecurity. And that's okay. It's a learning process. But understand, you got to be you. I'm not going to apologize for being me. I'm not going to apologize for sharing my truth. I am who I am. You don't like it, click off. Very simple. I don't need you to agree. I don't need you to support. I'm here to share a message from soul. And if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. And if you live your life that way, I'm not trying to dominate you. I'm not trying to force you to agree. Then they don't get a right to try and force you to agree. It's when you engage that, Aries, when you engage that type of like, I need to be the right one. Okay, good luck with that. They're going to try and prove they're right as well. And that's when you start with cycles. Okay. So, Aries, let us extricate ourselves from this and clear space for that twin union to come forward. I don't know what kind of union that's going to be. It's going to be different for everyone, but just be ready. Okay. I laugh because I know. Be ready. 51% at 542. 5 plus 1 is 6. The number 5, 4 plus 2 is 6. Mirrors of different calibers. Okay? You're both at different places in your life, but you're very close to equality. You're both mirroring each other in different ways. So, as you clear away the path, clear away the obstructions on the path to reconnect, your twin will as well. And the faster and more efficiently you can clear your own path, they will mirror that, and you will find a point of reunification, either just energetically or in real life. But the twin energy wants to reunify. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the rest of the readings. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. Subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell, join me every single time I'm live. I'll see you guys again in a few minutes with, who's next? With Leo. Leo. All right, bye guys.